Hey there, beauties! Today we're going to be applying a pre-poo treatment. You can see my hair is in need of some love. It is so dry. Why, oh why? It's just not cool at all. So I'm going to be applying my homemade treatment. The link is below. Now what we're going to do is, this is a pre-poo treatment. It's a mixture of oils and essential oils. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hair in sections, and you can see I'm not using any clips today, but you can still do this with just your hands. So the first thing is I'm going to section off the first portion of my hair where I'll be applying the treatment. You can see that I'm focusing in on my ends and I'm applying the treatment to my ends because your ends are the driest part of your hair, and the purpose of a pre-poo treatment is to actually nourish your hair. Oils do not condition, they nourish. So the idea is you want to nourish your hair as much as possible before you actually cleanse it. That's why I'm focusing in on the ends and, trying to separate the knots and things like that. Because, yeah, you can see I've got a little knot there. Because the idea is that when you do this, it's so much easier for you when you wash your hair, because you won't be coming across these knots in the shower and it won't be causing breakage. So here we go. So we're separating the section, and I'm making sure that I'm going to evenly coat my hair, because the idea is the better your hair is coated with this pre-poo treatment, the less it's going to actually get affected by whatever cleanser you use. Now, I use a very gentle cleanser, but even though I still like applying a pre-poo treatment because I find my hair is still soft and it is not dry at the end of cleansing. Even with applying the apple cider and things like that, sometimes I can dry your hair a little bit, but if I do this step, my hair is always super happy. So I'm focusing in on my ends and I'm just doing this section here. So there we go, applying some more pre-poo treatment. And you can also see that I'm separating the hair as well, like I said, to make sure that I do not have any knots in the shower. Now, pre-poo treatments are really great for your hair no matter what texture your hair is, because it nourishes your hair, and a lot of oils actually have added benefits, like they can fight dandruff, and they can also help dry scalp and things like that, and they can help actually promote hair growth. So that's a great benefit of using oils. So even as I'm twisting this section that I've already applied the pre-poo treatment to, I still apply some treatment to my ends as well, because I want them to get the full benefit of this pre-poo treatment. Now, the great thing about working in sections is, so much hair everywhere. Now, the great thing about working in sections is you ensure that every part of your hair is evenly coated with this treatment. If you just kind of lump it all in and you don't work in sections, there's always a risk that you're not going to apply it evenly to your hair. So now I'm going to start working on the second section. Okay, so I'm now twisting the second section, and you can actually see that I'm actually pulling the hair down in a downward motion. The importance of that is you're actually smoothing your hair follicle. Now, what that means is you're ensuring that there is no tangling, and when you smooth your hair downwards, you're also ensuring that your hair kind of lies flat, so the scales of your hair lie flat, and that means that they kind of close and they're not open, and that kind of minimizes wear and tear and breakage and thinning of your hair as well. And you can see that once I've finished doing a section, I kind of put it in a loose bantu knot. So bantu knot is basically we just twirl the hair around itself, kind of to anchor it, so you don't need to use any hair clips. And I'm going to start working on the next section. So as you can see, I'm working on my final sections here. I'm applying the oil in a downward motion, like I was telling you guys before, just smoothing down that cuticle, so to make sure that it's nice and smooth, to minimize tangles. And this back section seems to be a lot drier than the front, so I'm slowly working through any hair that might have been tangled, that might have been snagged together, removing any knots. You can see I am super serious right here. So the idea is I'm going to, because the nice thing about a pre-poo treatment is you don't need very expensive oils, and you can actually make a lot of it and it can last you a while because it is oil, and oil has a very long shelf life. So I'm just working on this final section here, and the idea with the pre-poo treatment is that once you've applied it, you then apply heat. So heat in this option, you could sit under a hooded dryer, so you could put on a steam cap, sit under a hooded dryer. I am just going to twist my hair up, and then I'm going to put on my shower cap, and then maybe run some errands around the house, do some yoga, exercise, because you want the heat from your scalp to actually open up the hair follicle or open up your hair strands, and then the oils will actually penetrate deeper into your hair, which gives you a better pre-poo treatment result. But the longest I would recommend you have this on for is about half an hour. You can put it on a little bit longer if you want, if you've got a lot of errands to run, but the longer you put it on doesn't mean that you get more nourishment. The max that you'll get out of it is after half an hour. Anything longer than that, and the benefits are kind of all absorbed, and that's all she wrote. So I'm just twisting up the rest of my little thick twists here so that it's so much easier to fit under my shower cap. I have the cutest shower cap. Ooh, look at that. Look at those little buns. I love them. Now I have the cutest shower cap. I can't wait to show you guys. It is hot pink. Well, maybe powder pink, but it is really cute. I love it. So you can use a shower cap, you could use a plastic bag, just make sure it's clean, or you could use cling wrap. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have fun. Bye.